an at-home hibachi dinner. Ever since I made this for the first time, my wife will not let us order takeout. And there's a hidden thing in here. Can you figure it out? Let's start with our vegetables. We got 1 tablespoon of butter in. Then we have an onion, a zucchini, and some chopped up carrots. In hindsight, probably should have cooked the carrots down a little bit first, but it turned out fine. Then we add some sesame oil and some soy sauce. Here I add about a cap full of water, but I had to add water throughout the process multiple times because it's going to start to stick as everything evaporates to your pan, and you'll get all the brown bits at the bottom, but just add water as needed. Then we hit it with a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. You can add more later if you'd like as well. So you're going to cook that down until everything gets nice and tender and it browns up some. Here you can see everything looks pretty tender. And when it's done, I took it out and put it in a baking dish and just left it in the oven on warm. Next up, we have our rice. We put some sesame oil at the bottom, got it heated up really well, and then we're going to crack a couple of eggs, put them in there, and get them nice and scrambled up before we add our vegetables. So I just scrambled up as I cook it, and then I add my vegetables, which you can do whatever you want. I just did a little more onion and carrot. I mix it up, let it cook through and absorb everything. Then I add 2 tablespoons of butter and I let that melt before I add my rice. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed in my initial video at the very beginning, but I'm actually using cauliflower rice. So I cooked that cauliflower rice up in the microwave first, and then I took it out and I tried to squeeze as much water out as I could. This is where you would want to add cold rice. So you want to cook your rice a couple hours ahead of time, put it in the fridge and let it get nice and cold. Then you add your cold rice. So you can either do it my way or the traditional way with cold rice. Once I've got most of the moisture out of my cauliflower rice, I went ahead and added my soy sauce, salt, pepper, and then I cooked it through, and then I added green onions on top, and there's the final product. It kind of gets browned up and gives it that nice fried rice flavor. We're doing hibachi steak, so I got hot oil going. I put all my ribeye in there. I sliced thinly, and then I spread it out, and I mix it up as it browns. Now I'm cooking this like well done because we have 2 small children who won't eat it otherwise. Then we add about a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, a splash or 2 of vinegar, and then you're going to add some sugar. And what this is going to do is when you're mixing it up, everything's going to like steam off and then stick to the meat. So here's your final product. And all those plates were scraped clean. And I bought the yum yum sauce. Follow for more videos.